Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders here, and it's tax day, aka one of the shittiest days in America because it's tax day. I hate tax day with a passion. Being that I've been an accountant for 20 plus years, I think it sucks. Hey Mike, hey Scott, good to see you guys. I think election day should be on tax day so we can let them know how much we hate them all because they suck and piss away all of our tax money and Social Security and all the other stuff that none of us that are younger will ever see. So, needless to say, I'm not in a very good mood because I hate taxes with a passion. They're the worst. So, of course, how do we fund this country prior to the lovely income tax? Taxes on whiskey and other vices. Of course, the excise tax was how we funded this country. You know, I was just fine with that. The, whopping 7% or whatever it was. I think we could get by then. We can probably get by now instead of having to steal all of our money. Just saying, it seems pretty ridiculous. I mean, at least with the taxes on whiskey at that point in time, you started out where it was basically when it was made, it was taxed, and eventually you could leave it in a barrel for a little while longer, a little while longer, and then they finally would tax it in the fact that when it finally came out. So it's just interesting on all the different things. So we nearly sent 5K tax after they took a huge chunk out the year. Oh, Andy, I know. Isn't it great? I figured, oh, surely this year we took out way more taxes. We couldn't possibly owe any money. No, they find a way to screw us all as usual. Drink some Malort to feel the pain. I don't hate myself that much. I love the twin alcohol. Yeah, you're right, Mike. You're in Washington. You get hosed beyond belief. 20% alcohol tax, yeah. If I don't know how close you live to like the Idaho border or something or Oregon border, but I would definitely not be buying my whiskey or buy it online, not from the state of Washington. So not only do you get hosed on income taxes by the lovely government, you get hosed on whiskey taxes on top of that. What a great deal. Oh, thanks, Andy. Yeah, so everybody, the website, Whiskey Crusaders, is up live, ready to go. So you can book classes there at the castle. Good fun times. I got a couple little tweaks to make on it. Other than that, it is ready to go. So go take a look at it, check it out, see what you guys think. Let us know. All the good stuff. All right. Especially come take a class. You'll have a good time down there. So, 2,500 taxes. Fuck Uncle Sam. Tired of working hard while people sit on their butts and get paid while people get back home more what they want during. Oh, yeah. It's totally bullshit. It is a scam. Why the fuck are we all working our asses off to then pay assholes who don't even work, which really pisses me off, to say the least. It's like, I don't know. It's like you work all this time, or, you get laid off from your lovely corporate job, and then you get to lovely unemployment, which pays jack shit, by the way. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but in reality, you got these bums sitting on their asses making more doing nothing, living in some hotel room or some bullshit. It is, needless to say, like I said, not happy today. Got to subsidize the wars overseas too, right? We sell our fucking money to Ukraine or wherever shithole we want to send it to. That's great. More money that we don't need to send to other people that I don't care about. Sorry, guys. Sucks to be you guys, but we got a lot of problems in this country, and the last thing we do is send the money to other places. It's bullshit. And then they just piss away and name shit after themselves. All these asshole congressmen. Ooh, I need money for this bridge or blah blah blah. Let's name it after myself. He couldn't be more of a narcissistic asshole to begin with. But needless to say, what else is new? They're all assholes. It doesn't matter which party, and they all suck. So I started with some very old granite. Now I'm going to switch to some higher proof things. That was 86. Hey, Donald. Good to see you there. In a lovely place. Also tax the piss out of Canada. I don't know when tax day is in Canada, but I'm sure it sucks just as much in Canada as it does in the United States. And I'm sure it all pisses you off just as much as it pisses me off. All right, I think I'm going to drink. So I got a bunch of these Scotch Whiskey Society little things here left, so I figure I might as well drink some of these. All right. I don't know. You guys can look them up for me. That'd be great. This is an RW 3.2. I don't remember what they are. I just remember them all being pretty damn good, and I'm going to drink these. So, hey, Zach, good to see you there. Fellow sommelier. All that fun stuff. Also, Dueling Grounds there, the distillery. Make some fine bourbon over there with those folks. All right. It smells like scotch because, surprise. So I pay more in taxes a year now than what I made for my first. Oh, yeah, dude, exactly. In 2 years. It's outrageous. Like I do my brother's tax. I swear to you, I find new fucking tax laws every time I do that poor bastard's taxes. There's some new shit he's getting screwed on. I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? There's more rules, more taxes. None of us knew existed until I did his tax. It's absurd. So next coming back this year, top of my climate incentive benefit and sales tax rebate. Well, at least you're getting something back of your own money there, Donald. So at least you got that going for us. The rest of us are hoes and sending more money off to other people. No benefits for me. What do I get out of this deal? I get to pay for the people to sit on their asses and do nothing? Yeah, that's a great deal. I think the way taxes should work is whatever I end up paying, I should to choose what it goes to. Watch how fast that shit stops. You know, it's absurd that the rate's even over 10%. You know, originally the income tax was supposed to be was a very small 1% on these extremely wealthy people, and that was all it was ever supposed to be. But oh no, let's just keep on just screwing us all. It is just the biggest scam in the world. I was like, I would much rather go back to the excise tax at a reasonable rate. Like I said, like 7%. And that's the maximum ever gets paid on whiskey. And that's the only way we fund the country. If it doesn't get funded by it, then we don't need it. We don't need the mass majority of this crap. You know, they just do some basic things, defend the country and build some roads. Other than that, piss off. I don't need them to do anything else. I don't need them to fund some damn research study for some fucking turtle or whatever other bullshit's going on in the world. I don't need to fund the foreign wars of things that have no benefit to us. I don't care about that crap. It's stupid. The amount of funding that's just wasted on programs is unbelievable. They should abolish the income tax and make everything consumption tax like sales tax. Well, yeah, because here's the thing, and actually that's a good point too, Donald. And the simple reason is, even if you have illegal income like drug dealers, you could easily get, at least everyone still pays when you buy shit. At least this way, there's no loopholes, no hiding, and there's no, well, this, so and so is a deduction, so and so is it. So whether you're able to afford a fucking Rolls Royce or you can afford, a Pinto, you still paid the same percent of tax. Hey, Eric, good to see you there. Woody Wilson from the government to help you. Oh yeah, what a wonderful fellow that guy is. Super great guy. Only had a stroke and basically was a dead man while his wife ran the country for 2 years. That's why we had the 25th Amendment, because of him. He sucks. Hey there, Igatowski. Is that here with the comrades and the lovely Soviet-style taxation we have at this point? So they tried abolishing income taxes and do that, passed the House, Senate knocked it down. Ugh. Such a screw job, right, Travis? Consumption tax is most fair way to tax people, so zero chance it happens. Yeah, right. We wouldn't want to have it be fair. Because, just from the whole standpoint of taxes, that if it's supposed to be equal everything in this country, equal justice, and how can you have a tax rate that's different than anyone else's? They should all pay the same. It should all be 10% or whatever we should be. It should all be the same for everyone, no matter what. That way, to me, I don't see how it legally, constitutionally can be there if it's above that rate. It's how it can have different rates for people's complete horseshit. I don't know what this RW 3.2 is. Not bad. Maybe some kind of red wine. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to keep on drinking this stuff at this point. It says, neither USA party wants the best of the middle class. Absolutely not. They want to screw us and take our shit. They both do. Exactly. Oh, there we go. Someone campaigned on that here. Voted in Stephen Harper. Well, we had Herman Cain here. I don't remember what year that was. Was that maybe mid 2000s, something like that? And he had the 999 plan, which I thought was a pretty good plan. Like you said, if 10% is good enough for God, then 9% sure as hell good enough for Congress. I totally agree. It's a scam. I lobby for TurboTax and H&R Block. Spend more money in Congress than big tobacco and farmers. You're probably right, Zach. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a screw job. We never had so high taxes because it would lead to too many lost jobs. Well, I personally don't think accountants should have jobs. Being an accountant, in this day and age, it should all be done by a computer. It should be simple. Your taxes should literally be on a postcard. If we're not going to have a consumption tax, at least if it's going to be fair, I made X dollars. I send 10%, and it's on election day, so that way you can vote the assholes out who did this shit to you. That's the way I look at it, and that's why the elections are exactly 6 months from tax day, because that way it's the furthest you could possibly be the day you're pissed off you paid your taxes to these assholes being elected again. who then are there for 50, 60 years and just won't fucking die. But, typical crap. So, yes, I think taxes suck big time. I guess I'll finish this one off. I don't know what it is at this point. I don't really care. Just in one of those moods. So, it's fine. It says, I filed with H&R Block when they sent me a survey. I told them to stop lying hunger. I love it, Andy. That's damn straight. That's a damn way. That's right, Ben. Fuck the government. Exactly. Travis, tax time is the worst time for me. Makes me want to go to the border, find a Latina that needs a green card so I can get a few decline deductions. Hey, you know what I just like to say, Travis? I just want to be treated like an illegal. Get free shit, don't pay taxes. Just sweet gig. They arrest you every now and then. They let you go and you never show up for things. I mean, what a great deal. Yeah, well, then your job is, to pay as little as possible. They always find some way to hose you, especially if you have a W-2 job. It's where they really screw you. At least if people are self-employed, at least there's ways to make your income disappear in a legal way. Obviously expenses against it. Whereas as work as a regular schlub, there's nothing to really take against it besides your mortgage and your property taxes and charity, and that's about it for most people. And that's if you haven't already been maxed out by the center deduction at that point in time. But whatever. Well, that's true. He does have screwed. He has Trudeau. That's true. That does suck. Hey, but don't worry. Trudeau does love to be in blackface, so he's got that going for him. So you got that fun guy that somehow has got because I know you guys have the parliamentary bullshit system that somehow a guy with 30% somehow is the freaking prime minister. It's insane. At least you get some money back, Donald. We get screwed. Hey, Donner Pass, good to see you there. Hope you guys enjoyed the Booker's Night there with Brian, as always, host for us every year. I don't know how many of you guys saw it, but first three Bookers, that's what I think from last year. Fourth one was pretty damn good. That's the best Bookers in several years. Probably the best Bookers that I've tried probably since Beaten Biscuits, Country Biscuits. It was like a 2020 batch. That's probably the best one since then. So we have the Supreme Leader, Emperor Tyrant, Lord Trudeau. Oh yeah, so we got Sleepy Joe, the circus monkey. So we've got that going for us. So we're real winners. So great. Javier something forward. Okay. It's it is what it is. The Supreme Drama Teacher Overlord. Yeah, there we go. It's always some BS with these guys, right? It's not like any of those a-holes pay taxes. They screw us. They go and there are so many scandals. They used to have this program. This is I guess when I was in high school. They had this thing, they write themselves checks based on the postage and stuff, and they'd end up getting money out of the deal, end up owing all this money for some kind of postage they never used, just writing basically checks to themselves. So look it up. It's the postage scandal of Congress. Happened late 80s, early 90s, somewhere in there. What a surprise. They screwed us. All right. Oh, you get free through Asia and Canada. There you go. That's super, right? Our emperor's a content tool. So more deductions aren't going to help at all this tax season. Also, the tax your health savings account money. My W-2 with work took more money out from my day before taxes, so I had to pay tax on my. What? Oh, they took too much out. Yeah, that's what the I don't know what it is for a single. I know for a family it's 70. I think it was 7,500 this past year. I think for families and HSAs, but that sucks. What do you expect from Castro's son? There you go. Oh, good gosh. That's horrible, Travis. Yeah, that's the problem, too, is I know for my other brother, I know the problem for him is, now the standard deduction's so high, you're right, the mortgage isn't doing you a whole hell of a lot of good anymore because they're having to use it up. It sucks. So, All right, so we're going to do a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society 10.213. I don't know what that is. If you guys want to look it up and tell me, that'd be great. Because like I said, I'm just going to drink these things. Ooh, it's peated. It smells great, whatever it is. But I figure it's time to start killing these things. So I'm not going to review these ones in these plastic vials because I'm afraid they'll change too much. Definitely going to use glass vials to do for reviews, but fun for this, though. Okay. If you send the Save Us a picture at the same age, that's funny. Yep, it's his kid. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, whatever 10.213 is from Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Tasty stuff. Always open to options. Yeah, for sure. So we had some fun stuff I did get to do this week. I got to meet up with Shiner, with their local rep here, and I got to try their White Dog, which is their Shiner Shine. Have to, of course, name Shiner. Got to be Shine. And then I got to try their gin and vodka. All of them are excellent. Looking really forward to their bourbon and their other whiskey products when they start coming out in about 18 months, I think they said. And then in the middle of May, don't know the day yet for you guys. So between May 20th and 24th, Shiner's Distiller will be here. So Jessica and Tom will both be here. So that should be a lot of fun. We'll have them at the castle and then also have them here at the house for a show. I'm not sure what day it'll be yet or what time. It may be earlier in the day. I don't know. Either way, it'll be a good time, and I'll be looking forward to having Shiner on for sure. And hopefully get to try some of their actual whiskey that's coming up that's in the barrel. So this is not ready for like another 18 months, but it'll still be fun to try no matter what. So yeah, I agree. It does something funky to it. I got these samples from Jeremy. Oh man, it might have been 2 or 3 years from now. It does have this little bit. I want to go into Delphi. There you go. Works. That'll work. So the Delphi peated and blended for 40. It was for even better, Ben Demon Hunter. Even better. Yeah, does anybody know what 10.213 is? Or I can look it up real quick. Well, there's this magical thing called the internet. Let's find out what it is. I didn't bother. I just grabbed whatever before the show. So I was like, I'm going to start drinking these because why not? Let's see here. 10.213 Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Ooh, it's a Bunahaven. Oh, it's a heavily peated Bunahaven from 2013. Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. All right. That'll work. Can't go on. So it was called A Slice of Peat Heaven. That is an accurate name. I like it. Delicious as we could. Says, will you ever do Crusade Lashes in the castle? Guess you need an Uber home from the. Probably Donner Pass. The problem right now is that the castle's upload is maxing out at it was 35. It's at 40 now, which still not good enough. I mean, yes, I could stream at that, but it looked like Wayne's World when he orders at the drive-thru. I mean, some of it might not be choppy, but I don't think that's fair to you guys to get a shitty, choppy stream. So, but I've been assured by Spectrum that supposedly by June I should be able to get 600 up. And once it goes to 600 up, then yeah, you'll probably start to see lots of live streams and random ones probably during the day because I'm there anyway. Why not? So, it'll be just fun stuff. So, yeah, that's the reason I haven't started streaming from there. And obviously, if I am streaming from there, I'll be drinking way less. It'll be, a couple sips here and there of most things. It's just we do on most streams anyway. It's not like we, don't do that anyway. But, yeah, I can't really drink heavily for obvious reasons. So, But yes, that is the plan. But especially when brands come in, I want to be able to stream with brands there because the place looks really cool. And I know, so we did get professional pictures taken. If you guys look on the website, that's the first main one. The other ones aren't posted yet. I'll post some of them to Patreon for you guys, and then later on, I'll post them to the Discord in the next couple of days as well. Let's see here. My brother-in-law wants Canadian whiskey. Keeps seeing pictures on Instagram, Facebook. There are some good Canadian whiskeys. I mean, not a ton of them, but there's definitely a few. No, still, yeah, we definitely still have room for shelf sponsorships for sure. We still got, I think, 44 available. So Andy's one of our sponsors. Really appreciate it. He's got the Isla shelf. It's beautiful. And we've got some other people. I know William and Cliff and Donald also are sponsors of them. I know Donald's got the Irish shelf. So yeah, if you want to sponsor a shelf, it's $100 for the year. Get your name on there and sponsor a shelf and pick what you want. What's left, which is most of them at this point, but it's all good. But no, I have not made the little plaques. I got to find a place that can do it for a reasonable price and then get you guys plaques on them. But they'll be there. I do promise. Oh, we're celebrating, Spencer, with Angry Matt. Because, yes, that's what happens on tax day. I'm a very angry soul because I hate taxes. I think the only people happy on tax day is people who work for the government that another year they're getting paid too damn much for their damn jobs that they shouldn't have in the first place. I mean, think about how many damn government employees we don't need. We can just get rid of. That'd be great. Hey, John. So, interesting if the brand support and stack show. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, as long as they do that, I'd be okay with that. I mean, obviously we talk about their whiskey if they're going to sponsor one, but it's not going to get any more special treatment than being on, hey, such and such brand sponsor the shelf. I mean, that's really cool. We're happy to do it for them. But that's about, they're going to get the same recognition any of you guys get. So it's just like, hey, they donated stuff. I mean, obviously, you guys know brands donate stuff to us all the time. And we do review them, obviously, and bring them on because I like good whiskey. And why would I not bring on? And you guys know I also only really generally take from brands. Now, from guys, from anybody that's watched the show, I'll take anything. But from brands, we're pretty careful what to take because I don't want to bring a brand to you guys that's not good and not ready. It's not even that's necessarily a good part, or it's just not ready for you guys to consume. I don't like people who are not prepared to get super nerdy. And if they're not ready for those two things, I'm just not really interested in having them on. Not that they couldn't come some later time, but I want it to be good, fun things that you guys will enjoy. So I'm super picky about the guests that come on here. If you can't get to the nerdy level, not really super interested. And yeah, I know that's what you guys want to hear anyways, the nerdy stuff. So that's what we're all here for. So that's what we do. So apparently today's the Titanic sank. Coincidence. Ha ha. Oh, the Titanic. What a screw job that was. See all the important people on that boat that died, and then who won that out? See this guy named J.P. Morgan. I'm pretty confident that. I mean, hell, that damn ship was on fire when it left port. What could have possibly gone wrong? Then all these important people that own tons of stuff all happened to die. Then I don't know. Seems messed up, and they owed a ton of money to people. Is bad news. But yeah, John, it would definitely be interesting, but certainly we do it. A simple sales tax would be able to cover everything. No escape to it because everyone. Exactly, Zach. That's right. No matter where your income comes from, legal or illegal, you have to pay taxes. I mean, to me, that's the best way. People aren't hiding money out in duffel bags out in the desert or in the woods or wherever. Or they're not. It takes the whole cash thing away too. It's like, okay, we can pay cash. Obviously, who cares? But you pay taxes on no matter what when you buy stuff. Totally agree. Seems only fair. We need to start a taxpayers only fan with the toys that are used for the insertion art wrapped in the logos of other respective tax agencies' logos. Oh my gosh, Donald, that's hilarious. It'd be like NASCARs, but it'd be for toys. That'd be hilarious. And the worse, the more you hate that company, the worse it gets. I thoroughly support that. I think that's a great idea. I also think that Congress should be involved, but in the opposite way, that they should be shoved in there as well because we don't like them. They're terrible people. So, it's just one of those things. I think it's only fair. The good news here is we voted out a ton of incumbents with our last primary, which was great. So I'm hoping with the runoffs to get rid of a few more, which I'll be thrilled to do because I hate all of them. This Bunnahabhain is excellent, by the way. Really a big fan of Bunnahabhain, as you guys well know. This one. Speaking of Bunnahabhain, tomorrow's review is the most amazing Bunnahabhain I may have ever had as far as proof-wise goes. It's a 67% one that Andy gave us probably like 3 years ago when him and Tara were here. This is like, and then Stephanie tried it the other day too. She absolutely loves this bottle, but it's I think an 11-year Bunnahabhain at 6-7%. It is amazing. Also, the history of it. of the Ultimate Whiskey Company is really cool. Apparently, it's how Dutch in the Netherlands, how single malts came to the Netherlands. So be prepared for a long video tomorrow, but really interesting history on single malts. So they came to the Netherlands. It's a 9-year. Okay, it's a 9-year, and it's just gorgeous whiskey. So big fan. There you go. An IRS Moby Huge. Just say I agree, Donald. Right where the sun doesn't shine for all of them. I think that's what they deserve. Unless they like it, then shove it somewhere else. Wherever is painful, I think that's a good place for it to go. Because they're just terrible people. All right, that's 2 of these down. You know what I didn't get? I do need to get water. I should do that. I'll be right back on the other side of this. Some water from the bar sink here because, water is good and safer. It's even more amazing after visiting Buna. Yeah, I bet, Andy. I bet it is. Yeah. That stuff is phenomenal. Big fan, as we all know. Because, it's from Isla, which is great stuff. It is my favorite region by far, as you all know. So, not obviously I like all the regions, but, I do love peat, but I also love unpeated things. Either way, it's all good. So that'll be tomorrow's review. Let's see. On Thursday, it's another one from Indian Terror, is the Ardbeg Ardbog. Also great one. Hey, Tater Dom. Good to see you there. So good stuff. I know it's not your district, but do you have any opinion of the Brandon Herrera versus Tony O's Parma in Southern Texas? I'm trying to think who those guys are. I don't particularly probably know who they are because, I'm not sure what district that's in. Is that one of the furthers? I'm trying to think what district that is. Oh, I can't remember the number. Not the number's really that important, but obviously it's further south from us by a bit. So everyone Iowa is incredibly nice, just so accommodating and friendly. Well, that's always nice, Andy. I'm glad to hear that everyone's awesome there. Well, I do appreciate pro-Second Amendment. That is true. I do like guns. We're in Texas. Surprise. So 23rd District. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really ready to get rid of David Phelan, who sucks ass. So I'm looking forward to his ass losing here in about a month because I hate that guy. Also, hoping my rep loses as well, who I voted for her opponent. So I'm really hoping he also beats her because she also sucks. So that'll be great. It says, man, being stoned is awesome. These painkillers my doctor are making me feel like I'm in 1967. Wow, Don. What do you want painkillers for? Did you have surgery or something? Or just you needed some other fun things? It is. Painkillers are crazy because I've had some that really scare the bejesus out of me that I find I'm allergic to. I had surgery several years ago and I had to take a Vicodin. Yeah, that was not cool. The wallpaper started moving all over the place, and that's the last time I ever took a Vicodin. In fact, I'm highly allergic to Vicodin, so we'll never be taking those again. But, Tylenol, Tramadol, those work fine. So, it's not to brag, but who donated the most reviewed whiskeys? You have a few. You've donated a lot. Who's donated the most? I'm sure it's Eric by fault. Eric Evanson. He has donated. God, he's probably donated bottles. I think like 40 something bottles at this point. I'm sure it's Eric. And obviously, I know you and Tara donated lots of awesome samples to us. Travis, of course, has donated a ton of bottles. I think Travis has probably donated like 25, 30, something like that. He's donated a ton of bottles too. Cliff Smith's donated a ton of bottles, probably in that same range. Joe Van Name's donated a ton of bottles, like 15, 20, somewhere in there. So we've got quite a few people that have donated very large sums, which I appreciate every donation, and they do get reviewed. Sometimes it takes a while, but we do get to them. I promise everything ever given us will be reviewed. Maybe not solely the order we receive them in, because mostly it's whatever mood I'm in. I don't really put them on that just for fun. But obviously we like donations, and these are all donated by Jeremy Burns. He donated 25 of these from Scotch Whiskey Society, so we appreciate that. All right, so next one I'm doing is 122.34. Let's see what this is. All right. 1, 22, 3, 4. Let's find out. 1, 22, test 3, 4. Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. All right. This is a Crofton 2014. And it is called. Oh, come on. Railway Track to a Log Cabin. Oh, eucalyptus, menthol, sweet mothballs, Buckley's cough mixture, vapor rub, and elastoplast. Show you the cure for which there is no disease. What a fun name for a distiller. For the notes on it, I do love that. 6-year-old and second fill ex bourbon. All right, let's see what we think here. Decent tequila finish. I don't remember that one. I don't think so, Andy. Did you bring one, or am I crazy? I don't remember a decent tequila finish, but that doesn't mean I hadn't had it. But I don't remember one, so I don't think so. Unless you gave me one, but I don't remember one. Oh, you sent me a sample. Oh, you did. That's right, Andy. I forgot about. You know what? It's downstairs in the dining room. I do know where that one is. I'll put it up for review soon. Let me grab that one. I forgot. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab that 19-year Kirkland from Eric too. He sent me a sample. Yeah, I'll put those in the next thing. Yeah, just remind me, guys. If there's stuff you sent me and I forgot, just even a while ago I haven't reviewed it, it's because I forgot. Yeah, just remind. Yeah, I'll grab it, Andy. We'll get it reviewed. I forgot it. You did send that one. You're right. I know exactly where it is. It's on the dining room table on the Lazy Susan. I took a tumble in the shower. This morning bruised my tailbone and all the muscles in my lower back by smashing my back into the edges. Oh, there's an anvil. Oh, damn all. Yeah, you should definitely have painkillers for that. That sounds horrible, dude. Yeah, I remember one time I was in college. They had these looked like propeller blades for the faucets. Well, I bent over and then I took my head up into the top of one of those faucets. Yeah, that was fun when it sliced my head open. Got to go down to the college clinic and then have them, put it back together with some glue and shit. That was awesome. There's a good reason to miss class that day. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, it's sweet and fruity too at the same time as that medicinal notes. Ooh, I like that. That's tasty. Good stuff, to say the least. Good stuff. Yeah, I like it. It's damn delicious. Not that it's a surprise. Granted, Crofton. Who is that? I know that's not the name of the. Oh, who is that in reality? I know that it is, but at the top of my head, I can't remember. I don't think it's Loch Lomond. Let me see. Who makes is that? I think that sounds right. Maybe it is Loch Lomond. What is it? I don't know. Find out later. On a Hank Hill yell and saw stars. Yeah, that sounds terrible, Donald. That is not a good time. Well, I'm glad you're able to make it down to the clinic, because that's scary. Well, I guess if you want to go to work, I mean, there are other ways. So that's the real question: is how many days of work are you going to miss? I guess at least those are sick days, not vacation days you have to waste, so that's a plus. Let's see here. Google. Yeah, I was right. It is Loch Lomond. Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. It's really good. I like that a lot. Alrighty. Delicious stuff. It's always good to drink good cask strength whiskey. I do appreciate it. Hey there, Travis. Good to see you there. Is that her name? Shower. Yeah, somebody shoved him over there. You know what happens. Someone's got to help Donald out every now and then, right? Whatever works. He doesn't care. He's on painkillers. It's all good. Good stuff. But that does sound terrible. Yeah, if you see stars and you've fallen, that's bad news. And the problem is, of course, now as we all get older, and some of you are still youngins, like Travis. You're still a young guy. Oh, it's an inside joke. All right, Travis. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that. Oh, my sword and shield. Here's my sword. Where's my shield at? Oh. It's right here. I'll hit it. There. That's good. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it. What distillery is too far ahead of its time? It's a good question. That we now like now, but weren't such big fans of at the time. It's a good question. Probably some of the lowland. To be honest, it might be something like Elsa Bay that was really early in this new generation of lowlands that was really good, but that came out like 6 or 7 years ago. Whereas you're starting to see the new ones like Eden Mill and La Granja and things like that are really good now, but they're all newer. Of course, there's tons of new lowlands. That's probably the most exciting new region in Scotch, I think, right now is the lowlands. Yeah, I need to get in contact with some of these new lowland brands and get their reps to come on. I'd love to talk to some of them. I think that they're making really good young Scotch. Most of it's 5, 6 years old. It's really good. Super impressed with a lot of those guys. So I think it's cool. So I'm going to work tomorrow because I had the team coming down with the sniffer dogs looking for bed bugs. Oh, that sounds like fun, Donald. You have a good time with that. Is that a joke with the punchline? Feels like it could be. I don't feel young. My hair's turning gray more and more. My back hurts, and I'm starting to say good old days more. Well, Travis, welcome to the club, bud. But you're still way younger than I am. So, but you're right. Everything starts to hurt every damn day, no matter however you sleep. You wake up, you slept on something wrong. Your back hurts, your neck hurts. A lot of times I'll wake up and sleep wrong, and I can't feel my hand. Things like that, I get horrible tingles. I have horrible nerve pain to begin with different problem from a old car accident from years ago, and I'm sure many of you have heard the stories when you've been here about my lovely trips to the ER and all that fun stuff and crippling anxiety and fun stuff, but we're not here to talk about that. But, all right, 13.82, pour that next. See what that is. Let's look up 13.82. All righty, here's 13.82 Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Ooh, it's a Dalmore. Do love me some Dalmore. This is Life Simple Pleasures, a 7-year in ex-bourbon hogshead, then finished in a first full ex-red wine barrique. It says, inviting bouquet for a little luxurious treat of pan-seared Fouet, which I'm not sure what that is. Foie gras awaited us. Diluted, we enjoyed delicious dark ginger chocolates. All right. So, what's the proof on this? Proof is 58.9. Nice. Hey there, Marshall. Good to see you there. Russ Pierce. We're not young. 30 is the new 40. There you go. Says folks who care about cash and time are key. There are many that have been so many that only cared about dollars. Oh, there's no doubt. Like, I'm all for, does it taste good? Age it can be important, but can also be a detriment. It depends on what you're going for. It just is. Damn, dude, you are way younger than Matt and I are basically the same age. This is true. Yeah, Donald's, I think, a year younger than me or something? Not that much. Yeah, Donald. Yeah, Travis is definitely younger than both of us, to say the least. I believe, if you believe so, Marshall. There you go. Also, remember, I was forced to grow up and be an adult at 12 and take care of my disabled parents while they were sick in the hospital. Well, that is true there, Travis. That's valid. Because you're a Texas Shrek. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Marshall's awesome channel, they're Rough Spirits, go check them out. There's a lot about rum and other fun, of course, whiskey as well. Go check out his channel. Great dude and great show. Ooh, that's nice. I like it. It's quite good. Now, if only more Dalmore could be higher proof, that'd be awesome. But it is what it is. Let's see here. Oh, what else is going on? Seeing Saturday's review this week. Oh, it's one actually Marshall helped me with is the Nashville Barrel. So we got that. Some ridiculous proof on this damn thing. 137.64, which is absurd. But delicious. There you go. Thanks, Sal. Appreciate that. Putting that out there for him. So, good times. We have lots of good fun things going on, but I know we've got a tasting in a couple weeks with some customers, obviously. Hopefully have more of those and sooner than later. I know we're working a lot of people. Like the website's coming along. Gonna have to start a Facebook page here in the next couple of days. I know. Yeah, one of those marketing things you're gonna have to do, and probably Instagram and all that fun crap. But we'll get there. So you guys can check that out and see my uselessness of making them. So but it's all good. So best of what's in the box review when you're a 1-minute review of what you found in your hoarding. It's a good question there, Andy. What's the box best of? Can make that happen at some point. So I figured out the what's in the box. That's probably going to go on to about August or so at least. I found out there's a ton of videos I shot in that stuff. And from Ghana, Africa. Ooh, that's cool. So let us know how that goes. Oh, Angry Texas Shrek is his official name. Well then, you got that going for him. Anyway. Oh yeah, Black Art 4.1 is definitely outstanding. It's definitely the best whiskey I ever had. I love that whiskey. It's fabulous. It's good stuff, to say the least. You can't go wrong with Black Art 4. Hey, speaking of Black Art, has anybody happened to have had Black Art 11-1 by chance? Because our buddy Larry and up there at in Union, Kentucky, at the Unit 42 Bourbon and Brew. If you guys haven't been to that bar, one of the greatest bars in America, go check him out if we get a chance to go up there and see him. He was asking about that, and I don't know because I haven't had 11-1. Talked to one person who's had it and said it was really good. Of course, pretty much every Black Art's good, but we shall see if anybody happened to have had that by chance. This emoji belongs to Donald. It's something looks like a sad little frog. That's cool. Well, Ben, you're really roughing it. If that's the only Black Art you've ever had, it's 4-1. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've had 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, I think 8-1, 9-1, 10-1. I think I don't know if I had 7. I probably did. But I haven't had 11 yet. I know I've had all the other Black Arts except, I think, 11-1. I haven't tried that one yet. There's almost no Old Brooklotti left, so whatever they put out is going to be interesting. Ah, that is interesting, Andy. The good news is about 11-1 is the price did come down, so that's a plus. Yeah, that's probably accurate, Donald. Yeah, 6-1 was lacking something. I don't remember what it was. Like, it's been a while since I've had it. But yeah, 4-1's really good, 5-1's pretty good, 7-1's pretty good. But I still think 4-1's the best one. So, yeah, it is what it is. But the good news is I have a backup, so it's all good. It's a great, great bottle. Oh yes, definitely. No, not paying 700. I didn't pay anywhere near close to that. Now we're getting them that were like 250. So that's crazy. All right, now this one has quite a bit left, and I don't think I'm going to finish this one. 10S batch. Not sure what this is. Let's find out. Mm-hmm. 10S batch. Ooh. Yes, I am. Smoky Maritime Hit. All right. Heavily peated. 7-year-old. Come on, make it bigger. Here we go. This is a exclusive USA. It was in celebration of the Isla Whiskey Festival 2021. Chairman's Trophy finalists: sweet smoked raisins, beach smoked prunes, smoked orange marmalade, char grilled lobster served in a smoky balsamic sauce, and 3 words: massive sweet smoke. However, nothing could perish for the tasted neat. We're going up in smoke, soy roast, whole duck with tangerine hoisin glaze, salty briny ash, at the same time was biting to a toffee apple, crunchy, correctly caramel surrounded by a juicy ripe apple with water. We doused each barrique with the cease water, opened a heather ale, and had smoky candy floss where we had a Reuben sandwich with a homemade smoky Russian dressing and spiced rum soaked Jamaican ginger cake opened by a phenol espresso. This is a 7-year, no thanks. 7-year Pedro Menez recharred hogshead, 7-year-old distilled 2013, 59.6%. This sounds like it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to go with sounds freaking fantastic. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm going to really have to... Sweet smoked salmon jerky. Nice. Yeah, so this is basically, it looks like it's a, what's it, a Boonhaven then? Yeah, it's a Boonhaven. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's a rough thing I had to drink 2 Boonhavens today. All right, sorry, guys. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, 4.1 was Jimmy Good's last, right. Exactly. So, which 15 star would you recommend? I just landed in Oklahoma. Well, I've only had 2, and I did talk to, let's see, I talked to Liquor Hound the other day. Let me see what Chris said. He had all of them when he was down there. Let's see what he said. Chris said, because he had a recommendation. I think he said private stock, but let me see. For sure, Andy. Let's see here. He said there's one called Platinum, and then the sherry was pretty good as well. Yeah, he said the Platinum was 1 and sherry cask was 2. He said everything was pretty solid. He said his least favorite was one with like 3 or 4 different casks. But yeah, he said everything they had was pretty good. So, but yeah, so if you see those, I really liked both the ones I had. I know they're not cheap, but they are pretty damn good. The 15 stars. But yeah, so I think one of them was 140, 150, and the other one was 90, I think, for the rye. But they are solid whiskeys. You're not going to be sad about drinking them. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my happy place. That's delicious. Oh, two solidly peaty Bunnahabens tonight? Yes, please. Yeah. Will just texted me. He's like, I forgot how damn long that history was. What is exporting now? Yes. It is very long. Yeah, be prepared to sit, guys, for like at least a good 5 or 6 minutes of me talking about history. I wrote over a page of history on tomorrow's episode. Because you know me, when I find stuff that's super nerdy, I go down the rabbit hole of fun. And it's one of those that I just think is fascinating. But that'll be pretty obvious when you guys watch the review tomorrow. So, Peter Muhammad, oh boy, oh yeah, those are all good there, Ben, for sure. Now I do agree with you on that. That's true. Dude, Andy, that Jameson Orange Spritzer is freaking dangerous. There is no booze in it. Like, I mean, there is booze in it, but I mean, you taste zero booze. And that is a poolside in your float hanging out. But I did personally like it to add a little more booze to it, my own. But you know, to each his own. You want to add more stuff, add more orange, add the orange Jameson to it. You can always do that, or do what I did: add some Campari, add some EXR from Bitter Truth. You know, whatever floats your boat. It was good stuff. I mean, I don't think $13.99 or $12.99, whatever it was, I don't think it's unreasonable for it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Donald, try it. It's good. I liked it. I think everybody I gave it to liked it. So my wife liked it. It was good. I think it's gonna see what. Yeah, yeah. You need to try the James. James's Orange is good. I really want to try after we try that. I'd like to try that their with their lime and ginger. There's a lemonade and a cola version. I've never seen any of them, but I'm sure they're out there. But if anyone from Jameson would like to donate those as well, would gladly try them on the show and certainly review them for you. So far, very impressed with the Orange Spritzer. It's probably one of the very best ready to drink cans I've had. Speaking of ready to drink, one of the ones. This is just because I like the guy, Chad, who is the rep for ready to drink Sunny Delight. I'm gonna have him come on the show just because I think it'll be fun, and this is just for my shits and giggles at some point in time. And I like Sunny Delight. I think it with booze sounds great. I'm gonna have him on because I think he's a cool dude. He knows it. He actually knows a ton about whiskey, and he's a super cool dude. And you guys will like him to have on the show. So I think I'm gonna have him come on and talk about Sunny Delight because why the hell not? I've never had a ready to drink on the show before. We've had stuff from people like that, but never on their own just about it. So it should be very interesting. Yeah, I heard that single pot still is really good. I haven't seen it here yet, but I heard that's good stuff. Yeah, I'd like to get all the crest. I don't know if the crest that comes to the States or not. The 5-0 single pot still, but yeah, looking very much forward to that pot still. That single pot still sounds really, really good. Heard great things about it. So definitely, I'd like to hold that crested as well. You guys know, big fan of basically everything Jameson except for regular Jameson. Not my favorite. Prefer Bushmills regular over Jameson, the regular one, but they make really good stuff with Jameson. Obviously, it's Middleton. I mean, I think I rant and rave enough about how much I love Middleton in general, so not a surprise to any of you, but it's good stuff. But yeah, I'd like to try that one for sure. Oh, this is great stuff. 2 bottles already you've killed the single pot still. All right, so that tells me a lot. Yeah, right now, not really acquiring anything, obviously, since I'm unemployed and we need the castle to make lots of money first. But we'll get there. You know, I said the problem will come. It's starting a new business. It's not easy. We'll get there. Obviously, it'll be a big success. Just got to chug along and get there. Once we open, you know, the bigger problem will be at some time, hopefully in a few months, is we're just too damn busy, and that's not a bad thing. So obviously, you guys know we know what the hell we're talking about. We're not, morons by any means. We've done a tremendous amount of research on whiskey over the years, and you'll have a good time with a selection, really and truly, pretty much second to none. There's a handful of places in the country that might have better stuff, but they're not educational centers either. So you're gonna learn more with us. I'll tell you that right now, and probably have a better time. So there's just really not a whole lot of places that have the selection we have. A lot of it's old stuff, a lot of it's really good stuff. Over the years, I pretty much weeded out the master of the terrible stuff. There's not much of that there. Or if it was terrible, I drank it a long time ago, got rid of it, and pretty selective now what I've bought in the last few years. So if it sucks, there's really a good chance it's not there. I just see no point in buying shitty whiskey. We haven't gotten there yet, Travis, because I've been focused on the website. That is probably the very next thing coming up the next probably week or two. That'll be the big push. We'll be out to the whiskey clubs so that we can start doing events with them. I know we've got a lot of people that are like, they want to do events but haven't scheduled them yet. So it's a lot of the, I'm going to do it, but they haven't done it yet. So it's like, all right, guys, come on home and do it. We need to make some money, pay the rent, and then, pay my bills. All of us. And of course, it's not all about that, obviously. But yes, it's to make a living. But it's also fun and share this passion that me and Eric and of course Will and Sarah have for whiskey to show everyone all this cool stuff and then talk about it. And it's just exciting for us. Like, as much as we love whiskey, to see us in person and talk about it is even more fun than the show. And you can try it yourself rather than, just watching me try it. So it's definitely more fun to do that. The one night I went a little too far with the single bottle and finished the bottle before I knew it watching Star Trek in my boxers. Well then, Donald, that happens, but I guess it means it's good. So yeah, I need to say, hey Jameson, you want to give us a bottle? That'd be awesome. I know you have plenty of money. I'm sure you could spare a bottle. I actually would like to have Jameson on the show. I like to have Bushmills on the show. I mean, they're great brands. Obviously, they've been around a long time. And sometimes it's fun to have big brands on. It's one of those things. So I need to get back to get Teeling's global guy on. Need to talk to them about that. It's been a while since I know that all got destroyed with COVID and all that bullshit. So, but I'm going to finish this, I think, because this is delicious. And you know what? It's fine. It's all good. Hey, John, so a hobby with a paycheck never feels like work. Exactly. Like I said, obviously you guys know we're super passionate about this stuff. I love history. I love storytelling. And it's just a good time. Like, there's never been a time we haven't had a good time with clients. Like, every client walks away going, that was really great. When can we do it again? I learned about things I never thought I'd ever remotely like, and just was like, it's just fun to be able to walk away with a new appreciation for things they never knew existed. It's like, oh, well, and because a lot of it is when we do our event, do a class, it's like, well, I like this in general. It's like, so we'll start with a couple things, that they've maybe had before that they, wanted to revisit or not revisit, whatever. And we're like, well, if you like this, let's try this. And if you like that, let's try this. And eventually, you end up might being somebody who ends up, you never had peated scotch, end up loving it, or you hate it, which is fine either way. But it's just fun to come away with a new love, or you literally love Irish now, you love Japanese, or whatever. Because it's all about teaching. It's not about, hey, at a bar where you're gonna buy another shot or buy another drink. It's for us. It's a love and a passion of history and how it's made, and teaching you got people about this really great stuff that you can go home and then tell your friends about. Hey, this is a really awesome place. To go there and tell them all this cool stuff, and you go over there, and you're never gonna run out of things to try. I mean, there's a history of everything. Everything is relative fun. We can always tell more stories. And there's just everything is cool. There's just lots of cool stuff, lots of scotches, bourbons, rye, and everything's got a story. So, and sometimes they're fun. Now, sometimes you purposely want to try a really bad bottle. I have those as well. For a reference, and well, obviously those won't make them part of your, thing for your actual class, but it shows us a reference point of, hey, this sucks at what? Compared to, okay, or you just want to, drink really terrible things because you're a glutton for punishment. I mean, whatever works for you. But, history and education to me is the most important part about this. Somebody took the time to make that whiskey. And like I said, there's plenty of bad ones. We don't really stock any of them anymore because why would I want to do that? But there's a lot of great things to learn and just really enjoy. I mean, you can go down a crazy rabbit hole. If you want to focus on one distillery, we can focus on one distillery. There's plenty of distilleries we have 8 or more of. I mean, hell, if you want to do the Balcones tour, it's going to take you like 5 or 6 times to do that just because there's so many freaking Balcones. And, and some things we'll do with the Castle group, too, is we'll take a trip down to Balcones as a group. I mean, I think that'll be fun. I'll probably do another one up to Iron Root here probably either later this year or next year. We'll do another one up to them because we love those guys. And obviously we love Balcones and just, everything Texas for us that's good. We're happy to promote. Like I said, Chapline's a new good one. It's all about supporting the good stuff and really, getting people to learn about things, how it happened, why it happened. And like I said today, even with the taxes on whiskey, there's a reason why. Or let's take an example. Name in the United States. Let's take the example of a single pot still we were talking about. Why single pot still? Because it's a way to fuck the British government. Because that's what unmalted barley's for. You put malted and unmalted together and you make an amazing whiskey somehow. So, it just is. So I was talking to a bourbon author this morning, Kentucky and Tennessee. Oh, very cool. Instagram. That's cool. Yeah, let's take a guy like Mike Veach, who is an amazing historian, whose entire living is on writing books and teaching the history of Kentucky bourbon. I think that's really awesome and cool. I don't know who, probably Charles Moses' name, was it McLean? I guess it's probably the equivalent, or him, or Michael Jackson, the Scotch equivalent to Mike Veach. That are just amazing people. But also a lot of these guys that I've, have been lucky enough over time to either meet in person or talk to online or whatever, are having, a private conversation with, that most of them are super relatable, super really cool, down-to-earth people, very humble, and are just as excited at teaching you what the super nerdy stuff as you are about learning it. So that's one of the things that's great in the whiskey industry. For the most part, especially craft as well, is just the best saltier people that want to teach you about their craft and why it's good, why it's amazing. Which is why I also like to review other things in whiskey. Why I like gins and vodkas and liqueurs and amaros, just different things. Because if there's a passion for it and it's made well and it tastes good, that's awesome. I think it also makes you a better whiskey drinker when you've tried all these different liqueurs. You can't find those flavors otherwise without having tried those liqueurs. It's just really hard. So even though I enjoy torturing Will does find things he learns that, I may not like that, but I can find that flavor in a whiskey now that I couldn't have found before without this series. So, it's fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll bring some more fun stuff for Steve A. I have several old smoky whiskeys that I thoroughly enjoy. But I like to make Will drink them because I think the next one I'm probably going to do is mango habanero because I think it's great. I don't know. Will may like that one because the spice on it. We'll see. It'll be entertaining for me and for you guys. But you guys know, I do review a lot of Old Smoky. I love Old Smoky. I think they make great products. They're great people. It's another great example of an extremely reasonably priced product that's made well and it sells. It's just one of those things. I don't care if it's flavored stuff. I don't care that it's moonshine. I think it's good. I like it, and that's what matters. So if someone wants to come to the castle and do a class on moonshine, we're happy to do it. We have tons of moonshine at the castle. If that's your your wheelhouse, we'll make it happen for you. It's not a big deal. Or flavored whiskeys. You want to do flavored whiskeys? We're not afraid to do flavored whiskeys. I know, like my wife will. We had somebody at the event. They didn't really care. They wanted to try some flavored stuff, so she poured them flavors and talking about it. And so sometimes it's really cool that maybe your spouse is not into this, but if I can get them to drink a flavored whiskey and still leave a happy camper, that's a win. And there's a good chance you now come back with your spouse, and maybe you will get into whiskey. So it's just one of those things. Yes, we have done our past. We've done Drambuie and the Drambuie 15. Both of them are excellent. But both of those have been reviewed. Hey, Mr. Jiggs, good to see you there. So the Bunnahabhain history was the island story that was about illicit cask hidden in coastal caves, right? Bunnahabhain. Coastal cave. They are on the coast, of course, so are most of them. I know Highland Park did stuff like that. I don't know if Bunnahabhain did or not. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember that, but that doesn't mean they didn't. It's, Yeah. Okay, I think you're thinking really more of Highland Park because I know they definitely did that at Highland Park. That's what Dark Origins and those are for. Doesn't mean the other ones didn't do it. They certainly could have, And Toblerone and to be honest with you, most distilleries probably did do that in some form or fashion because there was a hell of a lot of illegal distilling prior to being legal distilling. So, yes, there's a good chance they probably did do it most likely. Highland Park being one of the best examples of it. Oh, dude, I'm sure, Ben, there's tons of them that did it. Highland Park just happens to be probably one of the better documented about doing it because they write a lot about it. I mean, one of my favorite things about Highland Park are the great stories about, Magnus and the crazy crap that dude did. And just, they've been around, 1798? And, the taxman would come, they'd be having a funeral, they hide the whiskey in the casket with the dead body. You'd have it under the altar at the church, you name it, they hid it anywhere. It didn't matter to them. And it's just funny stuff like that. And it's like, oh, we're having a funeral service. Oh, and then it's like all the illicit whiskey. Well, the guys you were chasing, yeah, they're just the runners. There's no whiskey with them. It's really here in the cask, in the casket. So it's just funny. Anything about fucking over the English taxman is funny. One of my favorites is, in fact, we need to review these. We've never done one. I talk about her occasionally. Is Cardew. Oh, what's her name? Elizabeth's her first name. Elizabeth Cummings. So Elizabeth Cummings was that of course is at the head of Cardew, and she would do because where Cardew is located on top of a hill would see the taxman coming prior to the other distillery. So she'd raise a little flag when the tax guy was coming, and she'd basically act like she was baking bread, and she'd come out and meet the tax guys, feed them a bunch of bread, and blah blah blah, have some tea and biscuits and whatnot. Well, in reality, all of the distilleries are making all their stuff disappear until the flag's up that hey, the tax man's here. So yeah, and she'd cover herself in barley and just all. But of course, she's really been making whiskey all damn day to cover it up. So it's just really funny. Oh yeah, absolutely. He totally hit in the church as a pastor. It was all over the place. Like I said, he would be given the master service there, and yeah, it's under the altar with the covers over it. Yeah, it's totally full of whiskey. Hell, there were times they would take 2 barrels, put a board over it, and act like it's an altar to just screw with the tax guys. I mean, anything to get past the tax man was definitely fun and important. Let's see here, Dora, are you familiar with Nick from Quebec? It's been texting you. Ooh, a Highland Park Fiend super nerd. That's cool. Never heard of that guy, but he's asking all that. But that's cool. Hope you get some really cool stuff there, Ben. Yeah, I don't know. The real question is he's a big nerd about Highland Park as Joe Van Name. He has more Highland Park than anyone I know. Like I think he got like it's 150 plus different Highland Park bottles. Like it's wild. And I think my biggest distillery for most different things I have, I think, is Balcones. And then probably either Iron Root and then maybe Macallan. Simply because they just make so many damn different things. So I think I've got 30 different Macallans. Something like that. Oh, yes, there's the stuff. Oh, you saw that whiskey from the Shetland Islands. I really am looking forward to that one, Ben. I really want to try that one. Yeah, like I said, I'm all about these new Scotch distilleries. What I've had so far, I've been super impressed with. Like I said, Kingsbarn, Lindors, La Croza. Who else is really good? Holy Rod, Eden Mill, Ilsa Bay. Oh, there's another one that's coming online. Oh, the Mana Sword. What the hell is that? The one that's English. It's just very much on the other side of just barely in Scotland, other side of the border of England. Oh, what the hell is that one called? That's really good stuff. I had a couple of those Pete brought over. Those were great. Oh yeah, I saw Isla Harris. Yeah, they're not cheap. I think they're like $90. I really like to try one. I don't have one, unfortunately. I do need to get Isle of Harris. That would be a good one to have. But I need to have this thing called money first. So gotta pay bills, buy whiskey. Gotta pay bills instead. Just it's the responsible thing to do. But yes, at some point I'll definitely get a bottle of Isle of Harris. Love to try that. Really excited. I've had, of course, the Isle Rat. Was it Rassy that's got the really nice stuff. Their new stuff is really good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's up the castle, that one. There's just a lot of really good new distilleries. Torveg is very nice. That's on the Isle of Skye now with Talisker. They're doing a good job. There's just a lot of really good things. I was also in a local store that had Dusty pre-Viking. Ooh, damn. Highland Park Balls bought the current H2O. It's not even close. So, no, oh, dude, yeah. Thunder Pass, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not close. I mean, it's not that it's bad whiskey. It's not bad. It's just not what the old 12 used to be. So, Dental Cana, something like that. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't think it's that, but I'm going to go with sure. But, whatever works. It's all good. There's a few drops left in there. Come out, come wherever you are. There we go. Yeah, these are good. I'm going to toss these. Get rid of them. Delicious stuff. But yes, very, very good. Yeah, that's the problem down our pass in general. There's so many just older stores we love. The new stuff is just not as good. It's not that it's bad whiskey. It's not bad whiskey. It's just not the same as it used to be, which is the part I think that makes most of us cry and the reason being is there's older whiskey in it. It's kind of like, I know when Martin from Highland Park was here for the dinner, God, that was 2019. He said, buy all the 18 you can of the old pre-Viking stuff because there was I think there was some 34-year-old whiskey in that thing. And very little of it was actually 18-year-old. Most of it was, 20s and 30-year-old stuff. So it's one of those things. But he said, yeah, once the lovely accountants got involved, now it's got mostly 18 and 19-year-old whiskey in it. So that's half the reason stuff like that changes. Damn accountants, they're such assholes. But, all right, let's see here. Gotta grab something else here real quick. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, we got a couple more of these we can probably do. They're fairly low. Kill off some more of these things because why not? All right, let's see what we got here. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what we got here. 48117. Let's see what that is. I don't know. 48.117. Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. All right, let's see what it is. Ooh, Donut Look Back in Anger. All right. It is a Juicy Oak 7-year Speyside. First fill bourbon. All right. 60.1. So it is a Balmenic. All right. Let's check that out. I do like me some Balmenic. Don't have a lot of these at the castle, sadly. I think I only have 1, 2, maybe 2 or 3. You don't see a lot of Balmenics here, unfortunately. That's stuff I definitely need donated if it's possible. It says Dundee Delphi. Now I need to do a small pour of. I am enjoying it quite a bit, but missed the sip. Yeah. Yeah, I probably agree with you on that one, Ben. Was able to get 5 of the new Signature 100 Imperial. Whoa, 100 proof Imperial proof bottles can contain incredible value for $50. Hope they keep the series going. Wow, Donner Pass, that's awesome. It's very cool. Next one I want is discontinued Port Isaac 100 proof that Robert Burns Night 2020. Yeah, Port Isaac. I of course is Kalila. It's good stuff. Balmain smells nice. It's so sweet what I've had so far tonight. Which mostly peated amazingness. It's not bad. It's just so sweet compared to what I've had. Let's read the tasting notes on this one. Alrighty here. Tasting notes on this one are initial nosing suggests a richness and fatness, delightfully typical of this underrated distillery, which they are right in that. Banana peel, lemon meringue pie, citrus and curds, a Hessian sack full of vanilla pods, and some punchy, expensive olive oil. A little reduction brought out a more fragrant side of Turkish delight, Bakewell tart, dark chocolate, and salted peanuts. The palate opens to a silky, inviting fashion, fondant icing, pochage, proving bread dough, not really sure what that is, leather saddlebag, furniture polish, and unbaked croissants on a flowery countertop. With water, we found rising notes of butter, violets, cookie dough, tin custard, and mint tea. Some very syrupy vanilla sweetness and glazed pastries. I can see the donuts. Reminds me of like those Mrs. Baird's powdered donuts more than anything. But it's all good. Mm. Not bad, not bad. Certainly something worth drinking for sure. It's all good. All right, we're gonna go about 13 more minutes. Then we're gonna call this at that point because that'll be an hour and a half. So that'll be all good, and hope you guys enjoy that. Any other questions for the evening about taxes and whiskey? Let me know. Certainly happy to share the enjoyment. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see what else is coming up. Like I said, just working on a bunch of things for you guys in the background. So we obviously got Patreon. You guys want to join that? We got the shelf sponsorships. You got obviously super chats, but obviously other things are pay more because if you get super chat, it takes 30% to YouTube because yay. Talk about a tax, right? The 30% YouTube tax at that point. Fun times. You know, all good, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, let's see. What's next week? The 22nd? I haven't planned out next week yet. We'll get that figured out for you, though, soon enough. I know it's Will's birthday coming up here, I think on Friday is Will's birthday. So tell Will happy birthday on the Discord if you get a chance on Friday. Sure, he'll appreciate that. The good times there. As he becomes an old man like the rest of us. Because, we're old. But, it's all good. The older you are, the more you appreciate the whiskey. So it's all good. All right. Delicious. This one's been fine. Not as crazy as the other ones. I mean, it's good, but it's not thing crazy. So, it's all good. Well, that's probably about all I got for the evening. So, I think my anger is subsided at least with the whiskey. So that's a plus. So have to finish the taxes when I'm done with this, which does not excite me. But, whatever. It's all good. The tax man don't care. He just wants his damn money. Every year I swear I paid them enough, but it just never is. They always want more. It sucks. Speaking of taxes, hey Ben, Demon Hunter, when is tax day in Canada? Just to wonder, because I have no idea. I assume it's a different day, but I really don't know. It's a great question. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. They're vampires. Yeah, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Suck you dry till you can't give any more, and then they suck you some more. Sounds about right with the tax man. Oh, it's in May. Okay. April 30th. All right. So you're just a couple of weeks after us of getting hosed. Cool. So at least you get a refund this year, doll. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm not going to be so lucky. I'm sure I'll owe them some money. It will suck, as it always does. Because, like I said, every year I put more in, thinking, oh, surely this year will be enough. Oh, but no. It's just never enough for the evil tax man. Never enough. But, it is what it is. It'll be hosed as always. Hope to God someday we can replace most of these assholes. Maybe get something to do something about it. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know. Just don't know. Might go to the movies tomorrow. Haven't decided yet. I'm trying to think if we were seeing Monkey Man or Civil War. And I don't know which one looks better. Or if either one. If I really give that much of a shit. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I like A24. They do some stuff. But the whole Texas, California thing getting together, so stupid. I'm like, I'm sorry. There's no way in hell those two states would ever get along. It's dumb. That's my debacle with it. It's like, premise is not horrible in as far as a film goes, but doesn't seem logical at the same time. Yeah, I mean, what's that show I like on that? That's something it's bad. I don't know what it's called, but that was it Last of Us? That's the one with the what the hell's his name? That was the Mandalorian dude, Pedro Pascal. That was pretty good, but who the hell knows when that crap's coming back? So who knows? Climate change is paying me, baby. Fuck you, Chris. All I gotta say is what a cunt about that chick. She's over 18. We can say whatever horrible things we want about her. I'm sorry. Ooh, mommy and daddy are rich. Let me fly around in my private jets and complain about the environment. Fuck that bitch. I do not care for her. Not that I need you were remotely surprised by that fact. Oh, 100% Alberta for season 1 of Last of Us. Okay, it was in Alberta. Really? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I thought that was a cool show. I liked that one. I was interesting. I never played the video game, but that was a cool show. Interested to come back for sure. I did watch was it True Detective Night Country? It was pretty good. Probably got a chance to finish that out the other day. Gonna started Lincoln Lawyer season 2 or 3. I think 2. 2? Yeah. I like that show's pretty good. Let's see what else we watch. Oh, if you guys haven't started watching on Hulu, We Were the Lucky Ones, great freaking new show. I mean, horribly depressing because of what it's about. Great show. If you guys haven't seen it, it's about Jews in Poland during World War II. So yeah, check that out for sure. Yeah, that was in Alaska. Correct, Ben. Yeah, definitely check out We Were the Lucky Ones. Excellent new show on Hulu. Like, Joey King's the main character. What's his Logan Lermer? I think's his last name. Fabulous job. Like, really, really great cast. They've got the chick that plays Calamity Jane from Deadwood. Is the mom. I don't know the dad's name, but there's some really good Israeli shows I've watched with him in it. I don't know his name. Some of the characters I've definitely seen, don't know their names. These are lesser known actors, but they've done a fabulous job with it. If you guys haven't checked out that, I think this is episode 6, I think, on Thursday. Yeah, probably one of the best. Interesting. It's about Poland, though, and the Jews in Poland, the ghettos, and super interesting show. It's all based on a true story, so it's wild. But yeah, definitely check that one out. Let's see. Yep, Florence and Barrett. I don't care for her either. Her message is fine, but her tactics make you look like a spoiled little bitch. Oh, totally. It's just that yeah, she's because she's 15 and a spoiled. It's ridiculous because she is spoiled a little. Yeah, totally spoiled. She's like some rich family. See, that's the thing. Anyone who can protest that much, it's because they're from a rich family. They don't have to get a job. It's a scam. And like I said, they fly out on private jets and bullshit like that. I know my wife is watching the show, the Connors, the Roseanne spinoff that's on right now. And there's some bullshit of the same crap. It's some rich asshole who finds, the chick of the week for whatever bullshit he's posting about. But then again, he flies around private planes from wealthy ass family. Like, screw you guys. None of you know what it's like to actually have to work and hold a job and take care of your family. You guys all suck. But, whatever. It's just typical bullshit. But whatever. Oh, 13.82. I did not look. I don't think I looked. Did I look that one up earlier? I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe that was a holler. I don't know. I poured another one, but it doesn't taste peated. Did you hear about the 20-year-old spoiled brat in California? I'm not sure who that is. I'm sure it's some lovely celebrity or some other BS out there? Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see here. That was a Dalmore. It was this one. I grabbed it and then forgot to look. 13.40. Maybe it's this one. Oh, yeah, it's this one. 113.40 is Baravel. All right, let's see what that one is. And that's not helpful. There we go. It is 63.8. Good gosh. That's high. What's this one called? Orchards in the Sun. Spicy and dry. Stateside first full barrel. It says the nose is bright and sunny. Lemon, toffee, candy floss, meadow flowers, and freshly oiled pine with nutmeg and custard and cinnamon rolls. The palate was crisp and dry, perfume warming and lively. Zingy lemon curd, orange oil, poached pears with clove, licorice, pencil shavings, and pickled ginger and wasabi. The reduced nose continued with that sweet perfume, citrus, grapefruit, kumquats, and sunlit groves. There's no hints of mustard powder and crushed aspirin. That's a really weird note. Crushed aspirin. Okay. This video was some drugs back in the day. The palate was initially juicy, fruity, and sweet with jam-filled sponge and lime squeeze or watermelon, then a dry finish, a limp sip, oak chips, nutmeg and coke, and nicotine tar. All right, so an Indian American got arrested and charged with 18 months for threatening the death of Burbank mayor and counselors. Ooh, that's not good. You should probably not do that. Seems like a logical choice not to threaten people's lives. Just saying, that seems like a dumb plan. But whatever. You do you. If it ends up poorly for you, that's your own damn fault. All right, last one of the night. 16.53. Let's see what that is. 16.53. How should I put Scotch? Blah, blah. This is a Glen Turret 2009. All right. Confessions of a Barbecue. Ooh, it sounds good. Heavily peated, 11-year, recharred hogshead. Oh, way to finish. Here we go. It's a USA exclusive for Father's Day 2021. Thick plumes of smoke and engine grease blended with sticky and mustacado sugar, caramelizing on barbecue pork ribs, bananas, and single pineapple with hints of rum and vanilla and braised licorice on the pencil shavings. Scorched raisins on the palate and there's burning bramble bushes and soot mixed with butter on rye bread. Squares of smoked chili chocolate, more woody and submerged with water burning vanilla and crease along with black olive sprinkled over flame mackerel. Orange oil coated with a mouth of prosciutto and the burnt ends of a brisket swirled in a cherry jam, malt loaf, and enduring clouds of heavy wood smoke. Okay, this sounds amazing. 11 years, 61 1. All right, it's got some really nice color to it, so we shall see. Spoiled Rich Kids, yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm doing Scotch Whiskey sample tonight. Correct, man. That is what I've been doing. I just got a ton of them, and I figured I'd drink them with you guys tonight because they're all like quarter ounce left in most of these, and it's like, why am I saving these? I might as well just drink them and get rid of them. Because I'm just like, you got to get rid of these samples, review these damn things, and get rid of them. So like I said, I'm not going to really review these because, like I said, the plastic's kind of made them funky. But I figure if I get rid of 8 of these damn little things tonight, it's still a total of 2 ounces here for the whole show. So it's not going to drink a ton. That's equal to 1 shot, which is actually way more than we usually drink on the show, but it's tax day. It's what we have to do. Ooh, that smells nice. Oh, I would love this with some pit face barbecue. This would be delicious. Exactly, Ben. I don't even know if it's that much. It's these things are tiny little vials, and there's not much in them. So, like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of them at this point. I'm not sure far removed feeling like a Cheech and Chong combined right now. Nice. After this song, you need to watch Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. Great movie, by the way. Cheech and Chong are pretty funny to begin with, so that's all that matters. Good dudes. I know Tommy's always lately trying to sell you his CBD oil because his is better, supposedly. I'm sure. I have no clue about CBD oil, but sure, Tommy. Whatever you say. I love Tommy Chong on that 70s show, which is one of my favorite shows ever. Probably my favorite comedy. I think that in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, absolutely hysterically funny. Yeah, exactly. Fabulous movie. Correct. Yeah, if you guys are the younger fellows, have not seen Cheech and Chong, I'll look them up. They're hilarious. Basically, every movie's premise is they get freaking stoned out of their minds and do dumb shit, and it's hilarious. But the funniest part was, it was years ago. Tommy Chong got, I forget how many damn bricks of marijuana that dumbass had in his car, but he was getting stopped and getting arrested. I was like, dude, come on, man. What were you thinking? Well, he wasn't. He was, prepared to get very stoned because that's what they do. But yeah, he's a funny dude. Like, they're funny guys. I remember the first movie was called Cheech Marin was Put Another Shrimp on the Barbie is pretty funny. I do love Cheech in the fuck's that movie? Romy Michelle's High School Reunion. Hilarious. I may have done some herbal products while watching that movie. I'm sure you did. I mean, it's for recreational use, so it's all good. Nah, funny movie, though. Yeah, it's like the good old days. Oh, speaking of movies, hey, you guys seen the new Roadhouse? So I watched the new Roadhouse with Jake, what's his name, Gyllenhaal. Then I went back to the old Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Not that the new one was a bad movie. Old movie, way better. Also, 80s movies, way better. You know why? Because when they say nudity, they meant nudity. These new fucking movies, there's a fucking ass. No, there's like lots of tits. Just lots of them. The way it's supposed to be in an 80s film. What's up, Burban? Good to see you. So yeah. Tommy Chong did it with Jordan Belfort, the guy from Wall Street. That's fucking awesome. Dude, I want to party with that guy. That guy's insane. That Jordan Belfort crazy woman. Watch it. That movie is crazy. Like it's like the guys you want to party with that dude, Tommy and Cheech and fucking Bill Clinton. They're like the best party ever. It would be insane. It's kind of like Beverly Hills Cop. Was it Beverly Hills Cop 2 when they came? I think it's Beverly Hills Cop 2 when they go to the strip club and they tell everybody that Taggart is President Ford. It's hilarious. Speaking of, really excited about Beverly Hills Cop 4. Really hope it's better than Coming to America 2, which sucked. So, we shall see. But I would really, really hope that it be entertaining. I heard that's good. Is that Justin Trudeau you're talking about there, Burben? Because I heard that's true. He's really into that. It's probably valid. But entertaining stuff to say the least. We shall see. But I'm trying to think what else the good stuff I watched lately. I haven't watched the new second season of what the hell is it? Tokyo Vice. I do need to see that still. I'm looking forward to that. I did watch a good movie which I had somehow missed, was Skyscraper with The Rock and Nev Campbell. That was a good movie. Watched that. Watched The River with what the hell with Mel Gibson and Sissy Spacek. Who I never realized that chick was actually hot way back in the day. I'm like, oh, she was a good looking lady back in the day. This is like 1984. It was pretty cool. Saw that. What else did I watch the other day? I've had no sleep a lot lately, so I've been watching movies at night. The fuck else did I watch? What's some other movie I watched that was pretty good? Watching some spy one, but I can't remember what the hell it's. Oh, The Accountant. Great movie. You guys haven't seen The Accountant with Ben Affleck and what the fuck's that hot chick's name? Oh, I can see her face. I can't remember her name. The redhead chick from Pitch Perfect. Nice. I do love Nev Campbell. I don't care. She says, wow, Nev Campbell. Enjoyed Peaky Blinders. I have not seen Peaky Blinders. Speaking of, I picked up 2K Net. Ooh, Enigma. I've not tried those. Burben. Great. You guys, of course, haven't seen Burben's channel. Go check out Burben, his amazing Whiskey Uncensored channel. Good fun times. She has the best of many of my spank videos. I love Nev Campbell. I think she is smoking. I've loved her since she is Sidney Prescott and Scream. I think she is just the best. My favorite movie with her, though, is Wild Things with her and Denise Richards. Fantastic film. If you guys have not seen Wild Things, checked out from like 1997, something like that. Great movie. You should definitely watch that one. Basically, anything with Nev Campbell to me is awesome because I just love her. She's just a great actress. So, need to watch all the seasons. Okay. Watched The Accountant last Tuesday and loved it. Yeah, great movie. So they're making an Accountant too, which I'm really excited about that. So, which is awesome. Ooh, what, 15 or 20 years? Supposedly both Campbelltown. Ooh, that sounds really good, Ruben. Sounds awesome. All right, what the hell is that chick's name? It's driving me crazy. Anna something. What the fuck's her last? I can't remember. Smoking hot chick. Oh, this is super annoying. The Pitch Perfect chick. She's in other stuff too. I think she's pretty good in general. I like her. Oh, what the fuck's her name? Yeah, that's it. Anna Kendrick. That's it. Thanks, Burben. Yeah, that chick's hot. So, totally agree on that too. Oh, yeah, I don't think she's done that yet. Which is a shame. She should definitely do that. It's like the old books, pre-internet days. Was it The Bare Facts or some shit? And it was like every movie ever made, like where all the nudities in it. I don't know what Casper Sinian is, but I know Anna Kournikova is. Also would be great naked. So, just checking. But yeah, because the reason I know about this book is so my uncle, who is also a cinephile, like he had this book and it's hilarious. This is probably like early 90s, so pre-internet days. And he has this book and it's like, it is literally the timestamp on a VHS of where the nude scenes were. It's hilarious. So now, of course, the internet will tell you exactly where all those things were held. You don't have to do that. It says look it up. You can find them. But yeah, back in those good old days, like I said, 80s films, they didn't have to do nudity right. Shit, you could do a PG film and make it nudity. Shit. Anybody seen 16 Candles, of course? There's the awesome shower scene. PG. Whoever got that away with that rating, never know. What's the other one? Oh, I guess it's PG-13 at the time. Doc Hollywood with Michael J. Fox. Chick, I'll never forget this. I'm probably like 10. Maybe I think it was 10 by the time. Chick comes butt ass naked out of the water. It's hilarious. I'm at my best friend Brian's house at the time. His mom is freaking the fuck out. Hey Richard, good to see you there. Yeah, he jumped in at the wrong moment, right? So we're talking about Doc Hollywood back in the day with Michael J. Fox, and when the chick walks butt naked out of the water, and how, hey, it's PG-13, it'll be fine. And if you guys, of course, haven't checked out Richard, check out Richard's awesome stuff there. So, what's your new stuff you're doing? That was a whiskey producer, is that right, Richard? To make sure I get the right thing to bring and direct to you guys stuff. But anyway, so she walks out of it. She's freaking out. Oh my gosh, turn that off right now. I'm like, you rented this for us. It's PG-13. Better story though. So I'm at CCD, which is, if you guys know, this is a basically it's Catholic school in the evenings. So I'm at CCD, and our teacher is telling us that apparently she rented the same film when her kid was 10, and it's got a group of like 12, 10-year-olds over. Now is to call all their parents and tell them. Okay, Whiskey Provisioner. Sorry. Whiskey Provisioner. So go check out Richard's Whiskey Provisioner. Richard's an awesome dude. Go check out his stuff. And and her having to call these parents, I'm like, I can't even imagine going, I'm sorry. I showed your son a PG-13 film and there was full frontal nudity that everyone was unaware of. Great movie, by the way. I own it on DVD. So, have not shown my children it because of that scene. When they're 18 or 7, I guess 17's, I guess, rated R, they can see it. But prior to that, going no. But I told my daughter, who will turn 17 this year, in November, I said, hey, when you're 17, you can watch this movie called American Pie, one of the greatest movies ever made. So, death by meaning of life, chased off a cliff by boobage. Exactly. Great stuff. Even her fapping weeks weren't new. Damn. That is terrible. Oh, so you were looking for Anna there? That's too bad, Urban. I'm sorry that you were unsatisfied with your quest. But yes, once again, Anna Kendrick, very hot. Life lesson, watch the movie first. Totally. Yes, Ben. I know you have children, so you should definitely watch the movie first, then let them watch it. Don't rely on the rating systems to save you, because they won't. Oh, there you go. Thanks there, Donald, for putting that in there. Doing research for the team. I'm sad to hear that, Ben, that the results were not as we'd like for them to be. That does make me sad, because I really do like her a lot. It's a shame. It's funny. I remember this interview my brother was telling me about with Jennifer Love Hewitt, who is also really hot. That she was really sad that she didn't do more nude scenes in her earlier career. So she could have made so much more money. I'm like, see, at least she admits it, which I thought was really funny that she said that. So, but good for her. But I did have a nice poster when I was growing up as a kid. It was good stuff. Also have her CD. Not a bad singer. Besides, she's a pretty good actress. I guess Party of Five would probably be the place that she started and that really got it. But I really liked her, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Great movies. For the lovely horror film slashers that I thoroughly enjoy. That's why I'm really excited about Scream 7, which I should be. I'm glad to see Neve Campbell be back in it, so that makes me very excited. Said, never know if it was so hot, like steaming hot, and now she looks weird. I just haven't looked too much picture. But yeah, I haven't realized. Oh, it wasn't really. What the fuck's that one? Crazy Stupid Love. Wasn't one at the party? Crazy something. And there's the party at the high school with her and Ethan. Fuck his name and some semi-famous people on it at the point in time. What the hell is that movie? Crazy something. Not Crazy About You. What the fuck's that movie called? Great movie with her in it though. She's the lead, and then Ethan Embry is the main guy who's in love with her. And there's the angel with Chachi at the fucking gas station. There's the party, the high school party, and there's the Jack kid from Hook that makes fun of the guy named Mike in there. It's a funny ass movie. The Beach Boy movies from Kokomo had better tits than most nude bars, and that was the 80s. No, Crazy Hot Summer is Demi Moore. That's like 10 years earlier. This is 97 when Jennifer Love Hewitt. I should know. I mean, I should definitely know this one. I watched it like Can't Hardly Wait. That's what it is. Can't Hardly Wait. I think I've seen it like 30 freaking times. Because every time it came on, we loved it. Reminder, Full Form New Python was true of that. This is true. You're not wrong there, Richard. That's true. That's a good point about that's true. The Full Monty. That's true too. It's whatever. There was some thinking of weird shit like that. There was something about I can't remember the name of the fucking show. It was something with Rasputin. There was some crazy cult thing he was in. Some show that was really weird. But yeah. Full Frontal Python. This is true. This is true. This is also true, Bourbon. No one wants to see that. It's also a valid point. It's kind of like why Friday the 13th, the whole series is just great because of that. This is the last chapter. I think it's with I think Kevin Bacon's in that one. Surprise. Just I remember seeing that 7th grade where they I think it was I don't remember if it was the Halloween or the New Year's party over at a buddy's house. A bunch of us were over there. And we watched the Evil Dead series. We watched Army of Darkness. And then Friday the 13th, the last chapter. Great movie, by the way. All the hot nega chicks, they all died. But also very nice. Can't complain. No, it's newer than that, Donald. It wasn't called Rasputin. It was something about the whole Russian family. It came out maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Like he was in some kind of weird ocelot, like orgy weirdness. I don't know. I can't remember the hell the name. I don't remember if it was in subtitles or not. It was weird as shit. I remember that. I just don't remember who the hell was in it. Like they were not people any of us would know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, 80s did it right. That's how you do nudity in films. Today's films lame. Lame. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. Starts out great with what's her name? Amelia Clark. Full frontal nudity. Fabulous. Later seasons, not so much. Boring. Yeah, they started out so great. Just didn't do it right. But the 80s, they had it down. From bed was pretty racy, if you do say so. Well, Donald, it does happen. I mean, Bill did join us one time from a freaking shower, and that was bad enough. I think also he joined also from a hot tub. No one want to see that either. Or the time that Sam encouraged everyone with Ed and Clifton and Bill and other people. Hopefully that stream's all been deleted at this point, which I'm pretty sure it has been by now because I was on Sam's. Their channel's been deleted, so yeah, I don't think I have to worry about that. Oh, Bourbon, that's funny as shit. Oh, maybe next week. Maybe we'll do a hangout stream again because why the fuck not? That was fun. Now, I can't do 5 hours like we did for St. Patty's Day, but that was fun. So one day, Matt and I will get a white girl wasted together. Oh, God. Hey, what's Ed up to anyway at this point? Since unfortunately I know his distillery closed, which sucks because I liked what he made so far. Anybody know what the hell Ed's up to? I haven't talked to him. I need to text him and find out what's up. Ed's a good dude. He's also a really funny dude. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to because I know he had a reason to step away from YouTube, and it was probably a good choice. I just don't know what he's doing since his distillery closed. I hope he found something else distillery wise to do at some other place. Because good, like I said, good dude. I thought the whiskey he was making was pretty damn good and had a lot of potential to be really good. And it was young. What I tried was maybe, I want to say 18 months, something like that. But it was good. I'm very sad that that place closed for him. That was really cool. He got to add all this silliness of YouTube that he became a distiller, which is really cool. So, he was into herbal horticulture. All righty then. Well then, we all know what that means, but good for Ed. Hey, if that works instead, it's a very different line of work than distilling, though. I mean, you figured. Obviously, I'm sure whatever works for Ed, but that's a shame. Yeah, exactly. It was young, but it was funky. Right, it had a lot of potential. I think it's sad. I'm guessing the investors probably had cash, unfortunately, but I think it had a potential to be pretty damn good whiskey down the road. I mean, it probably needed another 2 or 3 years at least. Maybe longer, but it definitely has potential to be some really nice stuff. The real question I always find is where'd those barrels go? Like, are they still sitting there? Aging, or they go to somebody's house? I'm just wondering. Would love to see those things at like 4 or 5 years old. Probably really nice. Yeah, because speaking of things like that, on Saturday, so of course, like I said, we were for Booker's night. So I always bring Brian, nice piece. So this time, I brought his wife, who really likes gin. I brought her some really fun gins, some vodkas, and aquavites, and things like that. And so it was fun. And even Brian, who, as we all know, is Danish, freaking loved the aquavit I brought. So he's like, that's some really good aquavit. So that was fun to share some stuff like that with him as well. So we did shots of aquavit after we did Booker's night. So that was fun. I might have suggested Ed takes him home. I don't know if he did. Oh, well, there you go. I hope he did. Like I said, I'd love to see that stuff age older and see what happened to it. So yeah, I'll have to text him tomorrow and see what's up. I miss that guy. He's a funny dude. He's a good dude. He's just funny. Hopefully all good with him and Erica are in good shape and all that good stuff. So we shall see. Oh yeah, trying to think what else. What else is exciting going on? Not much. Think about all the cool shit I watched lately. Oh, what the hell? Something with Aaron Eckhart. I'm watching right now. It came out I think last year. Some kind of spy movie. I can't remember the hell the name of it is. I'm halfway through it. I got to finish it probably tonight. I don't know. Oh, the air conditioner broke at the second story of my house. I got that going for me. I don't know if I told you that. That sucks balls. So hopefully that's fixed tomorrow. And thank God it's not horribly hot. Tomorrow's to get warmer, so We shall see. So we fixed downstairs, but it's all good. Well, we know that's probably a plus per bed. Trying to think. Because really and truly, in the last week's probably the only shit I've watched in months because I've been so busy with the castle. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta figure out the movie tomorrow. Like I say, either Monkey Man or Civil War. And I don't know which one. Yeah, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, Sicario. That's a great movie. Nice. I've not seen the one, but that's a great movie. I do love Sicario. Who directed? Who's the guy that directed that one? Is that? I don't see most of his films. I'm trying to think who that is. We shall see. Because what's But yeah, based on that, watching that, it's something so yeah, the guy directing Dune. Oh, same dude. I don't know. I just know Sicario was really good. I thought it was somebody else though. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whoever did it, it's a great movie. Uh, it's a pretty effed up movie, but it's a good movie. I'm trying to think what else has come out that's good lately. I want to see it. I don't have a freaking Apple freaking TV bullshit. I want to see this Ghosted movie with what's her name? Anna De Moss, or the hell her name is, that hot chick, and what's his Chris, was it Evans? Is that his name? I think so. I want to see that one. I don't have a silly ass Apple subscription, so I have to wait. And a bunch of other subscriptions to crap, but I can't subscribe to anything else new right now. The movie's called Ghosted. It looks good, but whatever. I think that's about all I've watched lately. I think I haven't watched anything else that I can think of. No, I think that's about it. It's whatever. It's all good. I should probably end this in about 3 minutes, huh? That chick in the smoke show. That chick is a smoke show. Okay. Which chick is that? Went to the new movie theater Floss for the first time like 2018 as a fan. Wow. It was a Kung Fu Panda 4, huh? How was it? I heard that was supposed to be good. I have not seen that one. What I really like of all the animated crap that's come out in the last few years, I think Sing 2 was the best. I think my kids have watched it 100 times. I'm pretty sure my nieces and nephews probably 200 times. But it's the cast is excellent of who plays the voices. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, she is unbelievable. Yeah, Anna De Moss, probably one of the hottest chicks in the world. She is amazing. I'm excited for her in that new ballerina movie with John Wick. That's going to be awesome. I do love me some Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I'm super stoked for that ballerina movie. Yeah, she's a great actress, and she is smoking. Probably one of the newest, hottest chick, I would say, definitely in the whole, movie genre. So decent girls love it. So for the first and second one, I haven't seen the third one. I've seen exactly 0 Kung Fu Pandas, so I'm gonna go with. I heard it was good, but I haven't seen it. But I'll take you guys' word for it. Like I said, I think the last animated film I sat through was Sing 2, and that was a few years ago. But it was a good movie. I did like Zootopia too, which I think was maybe a year or two prior. That was also pretty funny. Hey, Absolutely. That's all good, dude. Keanu Reeves is the best. Okay, so one of the best movies Keanu Reeves ever done, dude. He's like maybe 18 in this movie. You guys ever seen Parenthood with Steve Martin? I don't remember the lady that plays his wife, but she's the wife of in with James Caan in Elf. She's that lady. I can't remember her name. That movie's hilarious. You sure you're allowed that? Yes, I am. It's all good. We like both things here. It's all fine. It's a funny movie though. Hey, there's good singing. I love a good musical. I ain't gonna lie. I love a good musical. It's a good one. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Parenthood, it came out probably early, maybe late 90s. But yeah, it's got young Keanu Reeves in it. He plays the boyfriend. Steve Martin is the dad. Especially Ben David Hunter as a parent, it is absolutely hysterical. Go watch that with your wife. You will laugh your ass off. Like it is so. We watched and so it's funny. So when we first got pregnant with our first daughter, the thing that came out at that point was Knocked Up, which is absolutely hysterical. One with Seth Rogen and Katherine Heigl. And then when our second daughter, it was This Is 40 with Leslie Mann, who I absolutely think is amazing. She's really, really hot. Also, great shows her tits and a lot of things, which I really appreciate. And I think it's Paul Rudd. I think Paul Rudd's the dad in that. If you guys haven't seen This Is 40 or Knocked Up, great, funny, hilarious films. Okay, so Parenthood predates both of those. Absolutely hysterical though. Like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Go watch Parenthood. It's absolutely hysterical. So only knew of Bill and Ted, then Point Break before Speed. Yeah, no, he just predates all that crap. Like he's maybe 17 or 18 years old. It's hysterical. So you're into the younger reason, hang out with a Diddy Mush. Dodgeville, there you go. Or Dogville. Yeah, dude, it's way old. He's a super young dude, and it's funny as shit though. Oh, I'm gonna look it up and say the other name. Like it's some pretty good big names in Parenthood. That's good. There's another one I like about parent movies is so Mr. Marissa Tomei and Bette Midler, Billy Crystal. Parent something else. It's absolutely hysterical though. Of course, Marissa Tomei is smoking. Parenthood. 1989. There it is. All right, here we go. So we got Steve Martin, Joaquin Phoenix, Keanu Reeves, Diane West, Mary Steigenberg, Rick Moranis. Let's see who else you guys know in here. It's probably the big names in it, but it's absolutely hysterically funny. Like truly one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long ass time. Yeah, Dallas Bryce Howard's in it. It's got a great cast though. Those are probably the biggest names in it, but it's funny as shit. Yeah, it's truly just one of the best. My Cousin Vinny, one of the greatest movies ever made. It's not even debatable. My Cousin Vinny is definitely one of the best movies ever made. Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei are absolutely amazing. It's just, of course, Ralph Macchio is the kid in it. Just absolutely hysterical. Oh, Dodgeball, also great with Ben Stiller. Funny as shit. Funny Virgin, that's a good one. Oh, I think what I really love with Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling is that Crazy Stupid Love from like 2008. Absolutely fucking hysterical. Yeah, I mean, just laugh your ass off. Stupid shit. Just funny as hell. You look up that other one. Let's see. Marissa Tomei. Yeah, I gotta find this other movie for her. That's really. She's 59 now. Holy crap. She's still hot as fuck. So good for her. Let's see here. No, nobody gives a shit about that. Where's the old shit? Where's the newer shit? Shit, she was in the Flamingo Kid. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, my cousin Vinny, great, like, it's a great fucking movie. What's his parents something? Oh, Parental Guidance. That's what it is. It's really, really funny. Yeah, if you haven't seen Parental Guidance with Marissa Tomei, Bette Miller, Billy Crystal, absolutely hysterical. Now, funnier, of course, if you're a parent, it's really, really funny. Like, funny shit. So that and Parenthood. Oh, and then there's another one called with Seth Rogen and Barbara Streisand. That's pretty funny. They take some kind of road trip together. I can't remember what it's called. That's also funny. Road Trip itself, also a great movie because the fuck's her name? Amy Smart, also really hot. Great in one of my favorite movies, Varsity Blues. Great film. Can't go wrong with that movie because Varsity Blues is great. Uh, might have been written for a little town around here. Great movie. You guys haven't seen that? The favorite golden, of course, Blanche because she was a giant slut, and it was hilarious. And I guess that probably dates how fucking old I am. But Bourbon, you're around the same age, so you know exactly. It's all good. Now, I do have to say, Sophia was funny. Now, it's funny. I remember as a kid, the name Sophia, of course, you see lots of little girls named Sophia now. But then it's like, man, Sophia's only for old chicks' names. Funny ass show. But really, really funny. Our 15-year-old went behind the wheel for the first time in the empty sports arena parking lot. Nice. New to be Arthur. Oh, no. 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 That's going to be a no, Burbed. Do not want to see that shit. Don't want to see it of Betty White either. Pass. It's a hard pass. No. I don't know. Maybe back in the day it was good, but I'm going to go with no. I don't want to see that of any of them. Ever. I'm good. That seems like something I definitely live without now. If it was like Rita Hayworth or something like that, Raquel Welch, all right then. But no. If someone in their 90s, no one wants to see that. Oh God, they're all dead now anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole cast is dead. And don't go, great show. Fun. I mean, Golden Girls is funny as shit. But yeah, pretty confident all four of them are dead now. I don't think any of them are still alive. But you know, whatever. Funny stuff. I mean, Say Why the Bell was great in the '90s too. It's all good. You wouldn't want to throw one to Betty for the story. Oh man, that'd be funny as shit, bro. Oh yeah, she's the I guess the most manly of the bunch. I guess would be the best way to describe describe her. I mean, funny don't get me wrong, funny as hell, lady. But of the group, I mean, when she's like I don't know, like 6'4" or some shit, that's a big bitch. It's kind of like was it in Beverly Hills Cop 2 when they see the blonde chick who God her name escapes me. That's Drago's wife in Rocky 4, which actually was married to Sloan for a few years. That chick before Jennifer Flavin. Um, yeah, he's like that's a big bitch because she was a big bitch. That's I mean, tall ass lady, good looking lady, but tall ass lady. But yeah, definitely is a golden girl. Ben Demon Hunter. Definitely, she's the taller. She's Sophia's daughter, if that helps you at all. I know it's a silly ass show that we like to watch because we're children. So the author is the the acerbic wit of the show. Yeah, she's hilarious. I think she's hilarious. Yeah, they're all dead. 2021, really? That's Man, I didn't realize it's been that long since Betty White died. Shit. Okay. I knew she was the last to go, but didn't realize it's been that long. Wow. The great news is the show's still on for reruns, and it's still funny as shit. We were down judging the whiskey festival the night before. We were watching the Golden Girls because that shit's funny. I just think it's hysterical. It's a funny ass show. It just is. But yeah, you just never know. Funny, funny shit. It's funny. Oh, that's who the dad is in that movie. In Parental Guidance, it's Tom Everett Scott. Random facts. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what's going on there. All these reminiscing about the 80s. 80s is a good time. It's a simpler time. Government maybe fucked us less. Who knows? It's been, what, 210? I should probably do something of value. But, it's all good. Just the trailer for the second Joker movie looks good. Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Really? Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn instead of Margot Robbie? Interesting choice. Yeah. I never heard of St. Olaf, Minnesota without laughing. Yeah, for real, right? Back in St. Olaf, we had Squash Day. We did blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I have no idea if St. Olaf exists or not, but it's funny as shit. Yeah, I don't know. The first Joker, man, with Joaquin Phoenix, that shit was fucked up. That shit was scary as far as I'm concerned. But, whatever. Hey, whatever works for you. It's all good. Yeah, I thought that was some crazy crap. I found it disturbing. But I think you're supposed to find it disturbing. And if not, then you've probably done it wrong. But, whatever works. It's all good. Oh, it's good. I'm glad you guys are here. Glad we're having a good time. Oh, Ben, that's awesome. I wish Lady Gaga was hot. Queen of the butt faces. Oh, or was it butter faces? Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's not the most attractive lady, but I will say she's extremely talented. I mean, I know that A Star Is Born is probably the most depressing films, but her and Bradley Cooper, that's some of the best music I think that's ever been made. Just like Mamma Mia, also great music. Different story, different reasons. But yeah, I think she's a fabulous singer. Looks maybe less desirable, but just she's an incredibly talented lady. The first Joker movie was good watching from my island. Oh, I bet it wasn't all. I bet the scary part for you probably met some of those people. Well, if anyone knows what Donald does for a living, it makes sense. I'm sure he's met a few, based on the things you've told me about your patients. Very entertaining, to say the least, and also really fucking scary at the same time. But whatever, it is what it is. Too funny, too funny. Oh Lord, man! He says her face get hit with a butter churn. Oh God, that's funny as shit. Oh God, I forget. It's funny you say that. There was some show we were watching. I swear to God, this poor lady get hit in the face with a shovel spade. I mean, it looked like perfect with the little notch. I mean, just looked like she got slammed in the face with a shovel. I nicknamed her that bitch shovel face because she was not attractive and just looked like somebody really and truly smacked her in the face with a shovel. Funny as shit, but he finished watching Joker. Only got to the point where he was Robert De Niro's audience for the first time. Oh, okay. It's disturbing. It's a disturbing movie. to say the least. But, whatever, teaches them. But we're all entertained. Hey, I'm excited about the new Gladiator 2. That should be cool. See how it is. Don't know. I mean, it does have Denzel Washington, and that's cool enough. And he's like one of the best. I love that guy. If there's any movie with him, that did pretty great fucking movie. I think what's on Netflix? No, The Little Things, great movie. All the Equalizers, great movies. Fallen, great movie. I mean, and obviously he's been a ton of shit over the years. Just basically, he's just a great actor. See if I want to say from this point on, now we know his show face. Yeah, it's not pretty, dude. She's just not that attractive, but it is okay. Hey, Chris, good to see you there from Australia. Glad to see you. Just saw you on and currently being bent over with my credit card, paying Aussie for vagina imports taxes for 6 bottles. Holy fuck, dude, that's insane, Chris. That's beyond being bent over for 6 bottles. Jeez. I mean, they must be amazing if you're willing to pay that. I'd be like, fuck that shit, man. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know what exactly that translates to, but it's still gotta be a lot of fucking money. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that plan. Yeah, I have to finish my taxes to figure out what horrible shit show that's gonna be. But, I'll get there later. Maybe tomorrow. I really don't care right now. It's all good. So that is, oh dear God, that's not including shipping? Holy shit, Chris, that's nuts. I really hope they're amazing bottles, man. Like, I don't know what holy fuck, that's crazy. Yeah, that 350 US? No, fuck that. I don't know. I hope they're all like Pappies or some shit for that kind of shipping. I'm still convinced like it's tugging back a unit. I've thought the same thing, Birdman. It wouldn't be surprised. That sounds cheap, dog. Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, I know you and Ken get raped on the freaking shipping, to say the least. Sadly, there's no Amazon of whiskey, right, guys? That'd be the best. Prime next day, no shipping costs. Then again, let's be honest, it's probably good for us. It's not. We'd all be poor. So, like the French was Marcon's wife, allegedly. Oh, that's funny as shit. 2 brothers of the Leaf Batch 1 bourbon and 3 plus 2 times 13 colonies. Okay, I've never heard of Brothers of the Leaf, but I'm sure if you're ordering, it must be good. 13th colony, I do like. Which 13th colony are you getting there, Chris? I'm sure they're good. I mean, I've liked 13th colony for a long time. Now, the funny thing is, I've liked 13th colony before anybody gave a fuck about it. 6 or 7 years ago, I was buying 13th colony. Yeah, probably like 17 when I was buying 13th colony. Now people are like all excited about it, like it's fucking something new. It's like, no, it's been good whiskey for a long ass time. You just didn't know about it. Sadly, now the secret's out. Oh, the bourbon rye, nice, good stuff. Excuse me. It says Ken doesn't get raped on the shipping because he never quits anything. Gets anything shipped over. Ask me how I know. Looks at box in the corner with stuff again for the last 4 years. Well, there's some other people that might have boxes like that around here. It's all good. But yeah, that's definitely awful. No doubt. It is a shame. It is a shame. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other good 80s movies to watch that I haven't seen in a long time. Highlander. Oh, you know Highlander. New remake of Highlander. I don't know, man. Highlander, the original Highlander is a great movie. Don't know how it's going to be. We shall see. I don't know. So Henry Cavill's playing the new Highlander. I mean, Christopher Lambert's pretty iconic, and he can't really escape that amazing score by Queen. Because Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time, and they're just awesome. So it's a little hard to say that it's going to be good. I mean, I hope it's good. I love Highlander. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Should be interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know. Also excited. I don't know if it's coming out this year. I think it's this year. The whole Deadpool Wolverine thing. Huge Ryan Reynolds fans. Huge Hugh Jackman fan. So it should be good. And there's not much better than Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, two of the greatest, comic book heroes of all time. And plus, Ryan Reynolds is absolutely hysterical. So, you can't really go wrong with that. Okay, cool. Answer that. This is very old Barton 86. Nice. I think I paid, I don't know, I paid $20 for this. I mean, this is old. Very old Barton. I probably got in I don't know, maybe 2010, 2012, something like that. It's at least 10, 12 years old. It's good shit, though. I do like Mannequin. Yeah, I do like that. And what the fuck's her name? Oh, God, the chick from Sex and the City. Is it Kim Cattrall? Is that her name? There, Bourbon? I think it's Kim Cattrall. Smoking hot, by the way. I love Mannequin. I don't care on what things. I love 80s movies, but you guys already knew that. Oh, yeah. Definitely go to the theater for Ben. Smash that Queen. Yes, yeah. That's because you haven't seen the drag show yet there, Bourbon. You just don't know. Bourbon, yeah, I do like Queen. It's a great band. Some of the best music ever made. Can't go wrong with A Night at the Opera. One of the best albums ever. My favorite band though is Alice Cooper because Alice Cooper is the fucking shit. And he's also crazy, which is why I like him. He's a very entertaining fellow. I always love Alice Cooper's quote, "Why the fuck would you listen to a bunch of musicians and actors about politics? All we do is do drugs, drink a lot, and sleep all fucking day." So I think that's pretty accurate. He's an awesome dude. Do love Alice Cooper. So he's the best. I mean, there's nothing better than School's Out. It's one of the best songs ever written. There's another 8 bottles to land yet, as well as probably another 600. Jeez, to pay yet. As alcohol duty almost alone average out to 48 per bottle, and GST's in the 26. Oh my gosh, Chris, that's insane. Your liquor law. I mean, what sucks for you guys? Like when I get stuff from other countries, they don't charge any of that crap. You just get fucking hosed, like beyond hosed. Hell, most of them are smart enough from other countries to not even put its alcohol. It just shows up at your front door, and you say thank you. I mean, that's just stupid. That's insane, dude. I can't fathom paying that for booze. I guess I'm just a cheap bastard. Oh, that bitch is definitely horse face. It's kind of I remember this shit. Listen to God, this is probably like 07, 08. Listen to Rush Limbaugh, and he was talking about Sex in the City and then the movie that came out, and he's like, yeah, you got horse face, giraffe neck, the really fucking ugly one, and and the good looking one. We all know the good looking one was the one that played Charlotte, by far the best looking in that show. What's her name? Kristen something. Yeah, it's just funny because Kim Cattrall unfortunately passed her time at that point. Yeah, definitely just Sarah Jessica Parker. Ooh, not great. Definitely a horse face and giraffe neck. Ooh, yuck. Find a barrel and bend over. There's not even a sorry in Canada. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not gonna Google that though, Bourbon, but I'll take your word for it because nay, no. Sounds horrible. I'm gonna pass on that plan. No, thank you. No, there'll be none of that. Like she was hot back in Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but that was a long ass time ago. Yeah, pretty much after that, I'm gonna go with not so much. But apparently Matthew Broderick really likes her. I mean, he's been married to her for like, I don't know, 35, 40 years. So, guess it can't be too horrible. But, whatever, to each his own. It's all good. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. But whatever. Although I think the Chicken Mannequin 2 is probably better looking. No clue what the hell her name is, but really nice looking. It's kind of like, what's that one with the Amy Adams? Enchanted. Also a good movie. If he's still have a 3.7 ball age stated for 6 years. Wow, that's awesome, Chris. I think this is old. Yeah, this is not that old. I mean, it's old, but it's not that old. That's cool, though. Let's look at my old bottle. Oh, you know what? That bottle on bond might be a 6-year. I don't know. I have to go. It's up to the castle right now. I'd have to look at it next time I go up there. That's cool that you have one. I think the bottle on bond might be. There's actually Sarah Sparks like, oh, God, this bar skirt looks like a horse. Everyone should definitely click that and find out what it says. I'm sure it's horrible. I'll look at that after the stream. That's hilarious. It looks like a horse. Oh, Lord. No one wants to see that. That sounds horrible, though, but it's really funny at the same time. Oh, what a weird show, Sex in the City. Yeah, I don't get it. And then the fact that they sanitized it to be like on, I think it's what, WB or CW, where the hell it is now. If I assume whatever the hell it still exists. That's really funny, though, that she looks like a horse. Oh, her and Mr. Ed must really love each other. I'm sure if any children here have no clue who the hell Mr. Ed is. It's a funny talking horse. That's all you need to know. And you should check it out. Yeah. Tell me the last time I watched the CW. Not this decade, I can tell you that. I mean, God, I think the last time I watched the CW, like actually watched the CW, like 05, 06. I mean, it's been a long fucking time. Because I don't hate myself. Yeah, I'm going to go with no. It's dumb. I don't know. Good question, though. Oh, Chris is sending me a picture. Let's see here. What's what Chris is sending me? Oh, wow, Chris. That's awesome. I love the price on it, too. $5.39. That's awesome. Yeah, 6 years old. Yeah, I'll have to look at mine. This is an 86 proof version. Dude, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. What year is that from? That's really, really cool. I like it. That's awesome. Yeah, this is nowhere near that old. That must be way old school. That's really cool. But I do like this whole ass bottle. Shit, I remember I still got some back in the day. The old Weller's came in these bottles too. Weller 12, Weller Antique, and Weller Special Reserve all came in this same shitty bottle. And it's still delicious whiskey. The best part about this thing is that this thing is cheap. It's like under $20 for 175. Or at least it was. I don't know what it costs now, but it's delicious. Pre-2014, so I got it off a friend back in KY. Okay, that's cool. It's very cool, though. I'm sure it's very good, too. Is it even open yet, or is it not open? Oh, it looks like it's not open based on your picture. It's not open. It's cool, though. Yeah, it'd be good. Whenever you open it, I'm sure it'll be good. It's awesome. I love, the best thing about Varial Barton is, I think the most expensive stuff costs $15.99 for when you get the 750 size. I mean, I think this is like the 750 is like $12. It's not expensive. Hey, did I say any of the both? H stated it was a great pour as you opened the second bottle of it we got. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I've got the 80, the 90, the 80, let's see, the 86, the 100, and then the 100 proof Ball and Bond. That's cool, though. It's very cool. Well, I guess it's been 2.5 hours. Should probably do something of value. But probably won't, because, why not? I do, Chris. That would be awesome if I do not have a age stated one. Also not one that's 86 proof, I can tell you that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited when you guys come back later this year. Can show you guys the castle. It'll be fun. Now, Burben's sending me pictures. All right. Oh, a lot of pictures. Oh, Jesus, my friend. Holy crap, Burben. What the fuck, dude? You bitch. Damn, dude. This is fucking awesome. I love it. There's actually a website about Sarah Jessica Parker and freaking Horseface. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Her with the mouth. Oh my shit. All you do is put a bit in her mouth and we're called a day. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, dude, that's hilarious as shit. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that's funny as hell. See, you don't get to, well, maybe on Burbank I get this shit, but emotional, you don't get stupid shit like this. This is for my own hilarious sake. Because I know that basically no one will ever watch to this point in the channel on a replay, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, God, that's funny, guys. That's funny as shit. Oh, God, you made my night. That makes it just totally worth it. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's funny as shit. Just don't send anything new to her. I don't want to see that shit. Because, ooh. Her and then, little horse nipples everywhere. That's not good. But, whatever. I think most of the other 8 bottles coming are all picks. Oh, that's cool. At least the picks, that should be good. Should definitely be good. Picks are definitely a plus if they're done well, as you well know. Just can't believe the ridiculous you're having to pay. It's crazy. Oh, Lord. Well, it's probably time to go. I'm hungry at this point. All right. Well, let's see. I don't know what next week's going to be. Maybe we'll do a hangout next week, because why the hell not? We've been going for a couple months. That could be fun. And, I finished off these lovely little 1.5, those little quarter-ounce samples that was left in these. They're done. So thanks for coming, everybody. Yeah, exactly. I'm crashing. All right, guys. I will see you guys next week for fun. Check out the Bunnahabhain Ultimate Whiskey Company tomorrow. On Thursday will be your Ardbeg, and Saturday will be a Nashville Barrel rum. So see you guys next week. Appreciate everything, and we'll see you guys. Cheers.